What's up, guys?
Who's the host?
Who got more games right?
Who's the host?
I don't care who got more games right. Anyways, what's up, guys? We're here at Amsterdam Arena, also known as the Johan Cruyff Arena. Holds 55,000 people. So what's up to the 55,000 cardboard cutouts?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're like literally so close. I believe it was Slavia, the stadium we were at, and they had fans cheering for Slavia Praha out there, so it was great to see. But yeah, here we still got cardboard cutouts. So anyway, we're gonna get started. We're gonna be talking about the Europa League. We're gonna go over the recap of what happened literally yesterday, round of 16, leg 1 of 2 of the beautiful Europa League. A lot of interesting things. Mainly, this guy was right. This guy next to me, which is why he started the presentation, the video, etc.
Presentation. I felt like I was in high school all over again.
You should. We're teaching these people how to. Just kidding. Let's get started, guys. Oh, by the way, your host, Fast No, obviously.
Co-host unknown.
And let's get started. We got Manchester United versus AC Milan. Obviously, it was the game most anticipated. A great matchup. Everyone wanted to see this. And I wish I would have predicted a tie. I kind of saw a tie coming. I figured it was going to be one of those where they're going to leave it based on like 2 of 2. Anyway, we were both wrong.
You were.
We both thought AC Milan was going to win. Unfortunately, Zlatan didn't get to play. Let's leave it at that. So, obviously, in the 11th minute, for whoever saw the game, you had an amazing karate kick from Kessie. But guess what? VAR, man, once again, said no goal. They said they called a handball. I didn't see it, but apparently someone up there or a ref, I don't know, different eyes, clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Anyway, in the 38th minute, you have the laugh of the day, the laugh of the month, the laugh of the century, because Maguire misses a clear and obvious goal, and it is hilarious. It is all over social media, people making fun of it.
Go look it up if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, so Maguire with Manchester United literally has the ball within 2 feet.
We're playing it out for you right here, guys. Like
right
there, and he hit this white post right here.
Yep, literally. How does that happen? I don't know. He even went with the with his left foot, which is the correct foot he should have gone with.
It looks like some people I play soccer with.
Don't mock people.
Hey, I didn't say names. I just said some people I know.
Anyway,
you know who you
the
are.
Joke of the century, guys. Unfortunately, it would have created a whole different outcome for this game, in my opinion. So,
yeah.
So huge miss from Maguire.
Good job for costing the win.
But in the 50th minute, a little deja vu, don't you think?
Yeah, I woke up and I saw the game and I was like, deja vu.
Ahmad scores a header with the back of his head. Does it sound familiar?
Rhymes with chicharrones.
Close to chicharrona. You're making me hungry.
I know. It's Chicharito. Have you ever
Chicharito. Exactly, with Manchester United as well. Scores a goal with the back of his head as well. This is crazy, clever. In this case, Bruno Fernandes was the assist. It was awesome. Go watch that highlight. I highly recommend it. It might create some deja vu for all you Chicharito fans or Mexico fans. I know I enjoyed that goal. It was a little weird considering it was the same team, Manchester United. So anyway, it just gotta point that out, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, Man U has the lead, which I didn't expect. AC Milan had their chances. They didn't really get them until the last minute, where Manchester United held back, but AC Milan gets the corner kick, and guess what? Simon scores a beautiful header, and it's a goal. And guess what? Tie. That's it. Simple as that. Nothing much to it.
Yeah, it's done.
AC Milan, in a way, did their job, getting the tie at the end of the day. We're gonna leave it to leg 2 of 2. That's it. That's all we're going to say about that game.
Yeah.
Let's move on where we got Ajax versus Young Boys. This game ended with Ajax annihilating Young Boys 3-0. You have a horrible first half, and in my opinion, you know what? It was a horrible game from Young Boys. Are you kidding me, Young Boys? Dude, they got to the penalty box. They got to the ends for the centers. Even their corner kicks, all bad. The deliveries, the passes into the goal box, everything was horrible. I think they had like 2 total shots, to be honest. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I saw nothing from Young Boys offensively.
Yeah.
They just kept messing it up, and that was that. And then 61st minute, in the 81st minute, you have beautiful goals from Klaassen and Tadic, which we called it.
Yeah, we did.
We knew Klaassen was going to be a huge factor, and Tadic as well in our predictions. So obviously, I predicted 3-1. So I was pretty close. I just thought Young Boys would at least get a goal. You predicted 2-1, so you were pretty darn close. Ajax is a dominant team. They should have no issue in leg 2 of 2, and they should advance to the quarterfinals. Yeah. So that was great. Great game from Ajax. I didn't see much from Edson Alvarez.
Like we expected.
But it was great from him. Next game where we have Arsenal versus Olympiacos. Obviously, I said a tie. I regret it. Arsenal crushed Olympiacos at the end of the day. So in the 5th minute, you have a huge save from the Olympiacos goalkeeper. So within the first 5 minutes, you're already getting scared, worried if you're an Olympiacos fan or a player, because Arsenal was attacking, and if it wasn't for the goalie in the first 5 minutes, this game could have gotten it could have been worse.
Yeah.
So you didn't get the first goal from Arsenal until the 33rd minute.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so. Let's double check. Yeah, in the 34th minute. So, but you get the tie from Olympiacos. They fought hard. El Arabi, he gets a huge goal, mainly from the defensive error, especially from the goalkeeper who moves forward, leaves a huge open space, and goal. You have a tie. Olympiacos had a chance, but they let up in the 80th minute where you have a goal from Gabriel, and in the 85th minute you get a goal from El Nini. I think to me this settles it. Arsenal's moving forward.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really tough for Olympiacos to move on, to tie it up or even get the win. But yeah, beautiful bangers. I recommend for you guys to go watch the highlights on this one. Let's do the next game where we have Tottenham versus Dinamo Zagreb. So Tottenham won this game 2-0. We obviously thought Tottenham was going to do a lot more, which they almost did. They could. Gareth Bale had a huge chance. It was similar to Maguire's, but he chose to hit with the the right foot. It was a little tougher angle. That's why we're not laughing at him. Not yet. But Tottenham won 2-0 with ease. They didn't look like they struggled too much. Just at the beginning, Dinamo had a couple of good chances, huge defensive error. But at the end of the day, props to Harry Kane for scoring 2 goals. I'm sure he's happy. It was in the 24th minute, 69th minute. The 24th minute goal was a rebound. Got lucky, stayed onside, perfect. And then in the 69th, man, he was able to play the defender, and he hit it to the other corner where the goalkeeper couldn't get it. So props to Tottenham, props to Harry Kane. It would have been nice to see a goal from Gareth Bale or even Son, just because we don't want fans or people thinking that Tottenham is all based on Harry Kane. Because I don't think so. No. I think Tottenham's taking this league easily.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on, guys. So we got Dynamo Kiev versus Villarreal. Villarreal dominated 2-0. We predicted the score. And honestly, it was all Villarreal from what I saw. You have a great corner kick in the 30th minute taken by Moreno. And what a goal from Pau Torres.
Yeah.
It was great. It was amazing, fantastic, amazing. I ran out of adjectives. But in the first half, something I'd like to point out is that Rodriguez with Dinamo, he messed up two huge opportunities. He did a terrible pass on a 4v3 counterattack, and he messes up basically kicking it crappy on a 1v1 with the goalkeeper. So Rodriguez was he could have been a huge factor in this game. Got in a goal, kept the momentum up, maybe keep some confidence, keep him alive for like 2 of 2, and he messes those opportunities up.
Yeah. So
I just want to point that out. Let's move on
to my game. We had Slavia Prague versus the Rangers. Ended in a tie, 1-1. We both had Rangers winning, I think.
Yeah.
And we don't want to talk more about how we had them winning. But in the 6th minute,
I said 1-0.
You know, what a beautiful goal by what's his name, Storencio. Stancio. Sorry, my bad. That's my bad. Close enough. No, but it was a quick start. That's what they needed. You know, in the 36th minute, they had a defensive error. Highlander gets the score, but then at the end, you just see Slavia kind of slowing down a bit. They had this game from the beginning, but they ended up letting it go. They had a 60% possession to 40, and then the 12 shots to 6. So it just proves how much they were trying to giving up at the end.
Yeah, I hear you. And ultimately, it was one of those things where it was just like Slavia they just couldn't do anything after Rangers tied it up. I was shocked Rangers couldn't keep attacking. I was shocked that Rangers couldn't get that second goal, because after Slavia slowed it down, that was their chance. Anyway, let's move on.
Next game, Granada versus Mold. You know what? In general, this game was. We knew from the beginning Granada was going to win 2-0. We both predicted the actual score and the result right. Mold was frustrated. That red card in the 70th minute. It just proves that Granada was doing their best to outperform and outsmart Mold, and Mold fell for their plan.
Yeah, and the sole reason we predicted this was because Mold pretty much struggled against Hoffenheim, and Granada dominated against Napoli. So you're talking about Mold struggling with the average team, and Granada conquering a pretty good team.
Yeah. What
do you get when you play? You should have Granada win this game, whether it's just on paper or whether it's the actual performance. And guess what? On paper, on performance, boom, Granada won this. I'm glad we were right.
Yeah.
That made me happy considering the other predictions I've had.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Where another prediction I had wrong: Roma versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar, you guys let me down, man. I predicted a tie. Oh well, it's all good. I'm glad you got the score, not the score right, but the prediction, the result.
Yeah.
So that was great. Roma won this game 3-0, guys. In the 23rd minute, right away, you have Pellegrini scoring. It was amazing finish with the 1v1 after such a great through ball. So good stuff, guys. That's exactly what I expected Roma to do for sure.
Yeah.
Is get those through balls. Because so in the 73rd minute, you get what's his name? Faraoni, was it?
Yeah, Faraoni.
Faraoni, he gets past two defenders, basically juked them, and then the goalie rushes, try to close the space, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna chip this. I'm not gonna take any risk. Chips it over the goalie. Voila, beautiful. Second goal, 2-0. Lights out pretty much. But Roma said that's not enough. Let's end this now. I don't want to risk it in leg 2 of 2. Boom. 77th minute, 4 minutes later, Mancini scores the third goal on that corner kick. I wish I would have predicted Roma. I really felt like they were going to win. It is what it is. Yeah. But that pretty much sums up our recap, guys. We're going to end the video here. I'm your host, Fast Snow.
Co-host Unknown. And
I hope you guys watched the matches. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was all in one day. I was like this all day, watching the 4 matches. That shit, if you were the same.
Yeah, no, I was doing like Rose. I was like this.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Bye.